Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Morning Coffee with AP. And today, I want to talk to you about how weight loss plateaus happen and how to break through them. So stay tuned. So welcome back to Morning Coffee with AP. I got my man mug, like always. Got some caffeine in me, so we're feeling good this morning. And you guys asked me, how do weight loss plateaus happen? And I want to tell you how it happens and how to break through them. Okay? So when it comes to weight loss, a lot of people think there's certain diets, like the keto diet, the Atkins diet, the vegetarian, vegan, whatever. Like it's a certain diet that's making you lose weight. But in reality, all of those diets work. It's actually understanding how your body works, the physiology of creating the weight loss, okay? So to lose body weight, body fat, we need to be in what's called a caloric deficit, meaning our bodies take in calories from food, right, to fuel us, like a car takes gas. And so we have a certain amount of calories called our maintenance level that we intake that will sustain the body weight. So say, for example, you need 2,500 calories to sustain your body weight at, 160 pounds, right? So what we need to do in order to lose weight is to eat less than 2,500 calories. So then our body gets the fuel from the food, but it still needs more. So then it's going to start pulling from our fat stores or pulling from other places potentially if you're in too deep of a deficit. But usually we'll start pulling from fat stores first. Okay. So what that means is when we hit a weight loss plateau, maybe you're in a dieting phase right now. You started losing body fat. You started losing weight. That means that you were in a deficit. That's awesome. But then after a week or two or three, you noticed, because everybody's different, but you noticed that you started to plateau, and the rate of weight loss in the beginning was faster, and then now it's slower, and then now maybe you're not losing any weight at all. What is happening is called metabolic adaptation, okay? And all that means is your body, your metabolism, is adjusting to the new weight that you got to. So say if you started at 170 pounds, you got down to 160 pounds, well, now our metabolism is going to adjust or adapt to that 160 pounds to only need the new calories that you've been intaking. So say you started at 2,800 calories and you reduced it to 2,500 calories, you started losing weight. Then once you plateau to that new weight, you're not losing any more weight. Now our body's adjusted, so it only needs that 2,500 calories to sustain its body weight. So essentially what we did is just create a new maintenance level that I talked about, okay? So that's how it happens. Along with there's other things in there that could potentially affect a little bit of it with stress and sleep and cortisol levels regarding the stress and sleep and digestion, all that kind of stuff. Food allergies, that can play a role too. But from just a basic thermodynamic standpoint, that is how a plateau will happen, and that's totally fine. That means that our body's doing what it's supposed to. That's so we don't starve to death, because if you think about it, if we started at 2,800 calories, we reduced it to 2,500, and we started losing weight, and we never stopped losing weight. That means that in time, we would literally die because we just keep losing weight until we have no more tissue to utilize as energy, right? We don't want to do that. So that's why our body adjusts. Now, the next step is to do a couple things. Add in either more output in your exercise, meaning cardio, weight training, whatever you want to put in there to create more calorie output. So then you're using more calories than you were, meaning that deficit is going to be larger, and or reducing your calories even more by 100, 200, 300 calories. And what that's going to do is create you in a new deficit. So then you start losing weight again. So that's the simple way of going about it. Obviously I can go into more of the strategic of the macros of if it's from carbohydrates or protein or fats and how to go about timing and all that stuff. But that's another video. And if you want, actually I go into that in my AP nutrition starter pack of exactly how I would go about after hitting a plateau, reducing certain strategies with your nutrition, stuff like that. I'll link it below if you're interested. Very cost effective. I created it just for all these questions, literally, because I've had so many over the last 3 or 4 years that I created a whole entire course, actually 2 courses. And I think that would really benefit you out if you're struggling and you've been trying different things but you're just not getting it. But anyways, that is how a weight loss plateau happens. And now we want to adjust it again to create a new deficit to start moving the scale again and to start losing body fat. So hopefully that was helpful. Thank you for watching another episode of Morning Coffee with AP. If you have any more questions, make sure to put it down below, comment. Like this video if it was helpful. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you're liking this content, I'm going to be coming out every morning, obviously, like I told you guys. And turn on that post notifications because we're going to be doing this every day with the caffeine. We're in a good mood. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next time.